welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. Happy Easter and all that, man. I'm glad you can be here with me. Have some free time, so I'm going to knock out some videos, man, because I know my schedule has been fucked and I haven't been doing my thing, man. So for that, I apologize. But today, we have Breaker from C.O.N-Vers and DJ Goblin. Vers is one of those cats, man, that I think is so criminally underrated. The dude, in my mind, has skyrocketed in UK hip-hop in terms of talent level. He may not necessarily be getting the recognition that he deserves at the moment, but he should definitely be up there when the conversation is being had, man. This dude, next level MC. If this is your first time hearing him, you're in for a treat, man. So, without further ado, let's see what these cats got for us.
Yeah. Dark hole climbing out. I guess the time is now. Now or never, as I'm shaking inhibitions out. Been out of form, but the warm aura cleanses. Dark orders talking, solicit the ill intentions. At the drawing board, but the pen paused on inventions. My walkie-talkie 10-4 like the fate was accepted. The dust collected and the rust was etched in. Eternal thoughts to exit the world, I never shared it. Grin and bear it, the true strength was tolerance. Truth, a bitter pill, and made sure no one would swallow it. Check nobody's following, demise of the colony. Turns out I became fluent in the art of apologies. Parted with policies where I stood and assessed the darkness. Staring at space, wondering where the first spark went. Tense when repenting like a sinner in confessions booth. Lesser men had buckled from the lessons as the pressure grew. So some will fall when the sun will rise. No rules apply, chasing.
What did I just say, man? What did I just say? That first verse, impeccable pen work, man. And his art of delivery is just magnificent, man. So much of what he was saying. That whole idea too, right? They basically becoming an expert in the art of apology, right? I mean, that's, to me, that just shows me that he just kept letting people down, kept turning his back on people, kept telling that he's going to be there, never showed up, kept doing shit that he knew he shouldn't be doing, so he's apologizing. Oh, fuck, I fucked up again. Yeah, I know I fucked up. I'll be better next time. And you know, it takes a brave man to admit you're wrong, man, and not a lot of us do it when we should, and that's part about growing up. The older you get, the more you realize that just fucking apologize, man. If you're the one in the wrong, just apologize. Stop playing the goddamn games. But what I'm trying to wrap my head around is whether or not this is like him talking about, because again, I think in the track, the CV, he talks about being away for 15 years from the game. And I wonder if this is him talking about him walking away from the industry, walking away from the genre, and the dust collected, the rust collected, and he turned his back on people. Everything that is speaking to me as if he's talking about the industry, not necessarily him actually wanting to kill himself, and maybe that was the case at that time. Dark times, man. But man, I'm thinking maybe he was speaking more about like killing the C.O.N-Vers version of himself and leaving that life behind. And that's why there's apologies and all that kind of shit. But it's masterclass, man. This verse is a masterclass. This first verse.
A bitter pill and made sure no one would swallow it. Check nobody's following, demise of the colony. Turns out I became fluent in the art of apologies. Parted with policies where I stood and assessed the darkness. Staring at space, wondering where the first spark went. Tense when repenting like a sinner in confessions booth. Lesser men had buckled from the lessons as the pressure grew. So some will fall when the sun will rise. No rules apply, chasing time with the sunken eyes. Lost my shine, been a while, still try and find the rough within a smooth little twinkle in the dreamer's eye. So some will fall when the sun will rise. No rules apply, chasing time with the sunken eyes. Lost my shine, been a while, still try and find the rough within the smooth, a little twinkle in a dreamer's eye. Disguise blessings from a one-sided message. One threat of violence, enough to refine ethics. On my second nine as I'm primed to dial medics, defined by the wrong time, the wrong place and wrong setting. I'm out my right mind, still I reach for the wrong weapon. Bend mightier than swords when I write with a poison essence. Revenge bittersweet when it's taught with a lost.
What a fucking bar. What a bar.
The wrong time, the wrong place and wrong setting. I'm out my right mind, still I reach for the wrong weapon. Pen mightier than swords when I write with a poison essence. Revenge bittersweet when it's taught with a lost lesson. Left guessing that the clarity's blind to the type of pressure. Fight with the right effort, the flag that I once checkered. Accepted that there's bumps in the road and that's unexpected. Invested in bettering self like eugenics. Genes rattle with the sound of 1,000 used credits. 1,000 times that failure's face has been accepted. Defeat is trading places, sorrow became a fetish. Hollow to the warnings of...
Sorrow became a fetish. God damn, that wasn't even why I was pausing it. This dude. This dude. Man, you know, it's hitting too. It's hitting into place because I've been there. I've been there, man. The man kind of accepting that man in the mirror, accepting that failure you don't want to be over and over and over again. You just get used to it. You get used to accepting that person. You get used to the sorrow. You get used to being like, this is my life. This is me. You know, there won't be a better me. There can't be a better me, regardless of me attempting to be better. And then you always have excuses why you can't be that person. So many lessons to be learned in this song, man. We're halfway through. And like I said in the first verse, it's been a masterclass, man. This cat, right?
He's blind to the type of pressure. Fight with the right effort, the flag that I once checkered. Accepted that there's bumps in the road and that's unexpected. Invested in bettering self like eugenics. Genes rattle with the sound of 1,000 used credits. 1,000 times that failure's face has been accepted. Defeat is trading places, sorrow became a fetish. Hollow to the warnings of words like epidemics. I'm warring with world solo, how can anybody get it? So some will fall when the sun will rise. No rules apply, chasing time with the sunken eyes. Lost my shine, been a while, still try and find the rough within a smooth little twinkle in a dreamer's eye. So some will fall when the sun will rise. No rules apply, chasing time with the sunken eyes. Lost my shine, been a while, still try and find the rough within the smooth, a little twinkle in a dreamer's eye. Started where I left off, finished before you made noise. Infinite circles turn, the trigger pointed and poised. Voice can be a weapon, a man speaking to boys. Pieces destroyed, planting a seed, leaving a void. Seen it deployed, the ones ignored are left unreported.
Sorry, I gotta bring that back, man. That's important to hear.
Still try and find the rough within the smooth, a little twinkle in a dreamer's eye. Started where I left off, finished before you made noise. Infinite circles turn, the trigger pointed and poised. Voice can be a weapon, a man speaking to boys. Pieces destroyed, planting a seed, leaving a void. Seen it deployed, the ones ignored are left vulnerable. Vultures sweep you out of your drum, it's uncomfortable. Nurture you with money and drugs, or drug money and guns, or glamorized walk visions of thugs. I'm a thug within my cortex, juggling thoughts, more vex. Rustling fun, settling dust on true skill set. Try set aside and let the pen glide, appendage tied. Tried many times from escaping within the fortress. Form face the fork in the road, I can't digest. Not everything that glitters is gold. Try dissect, I die within these lines like my heart a part of the dialect. Scribe eulogies futuristic as I pay respects. So some will fall when the sun will rise. No rules apply, chasing time with the sunken eyes. Lost my shine, been a while, still try and find the rough within a smooth little twinkle in a dreamer's eye. So some will fall when the sun will rise. No rules apply, chasing time with the sunken eyes. Lost my shine, been a while, still try and find the rough within a smooth, a little twinkle in a dreamer's eye.
Bro, I don't know if this is just because, kind of hit me in the feels a little bit and that it's adding to it a little bit, but this is quickly, quickly has become one of my favorite songs I've heard all year, man. And I don't mean, okay, I know it's only April, but say over the past 2 years, this is one of my favorite songs I've heard. It's so technically sound. The production is beautiful, but not overpowering. Verse's message is not only beautifully written, but it's immaculately delivered. It's a perfect song, man. In my mind, perfect song. Yeah. The fact that this guy isn't talked about it more is sad, because that was one of the most perfect songs I've ever heard. Outstanding. That's all I gotta say, man. See you next time. Love you, cats. Stay safe. Be good to each other.